So, we've got the lagoon, the cosmic ocean, rolling in the background. I went into town today and got so dripping wet. Had to go and buy a new shirt. I love it. Hibiscus. So, I just thought I'd sit down and look at some post-solstice. What's up? I'm on the equator. Nothing's up. You just glide, Francesca. It's just the weirdest energy, equatorial energy. No shit sticks. Everything just slides off. It doesn't matter what comes up. You just go. Wassail, iris, Corsia. Wassail, rain is clips. Wassail, holy. No, I found a barber's. The same barber was shut. But I found another barber, Alex. And we did it in stages. I needed to trust him before he went here. So I've got some runes. I thought we would look at, well, what what's post eclipse? What's this new frequency? Thank you, Renee. It's this very tasty new shirt. I was thinking how it's so me and it's so here, but it feels like something that could be problematic for some people in other places because of weird clothing rules that we create. It is fascinating how we create rules around clothing. So let's go with seeing something come out and seeing what we get out of it. Because at the moment, I just get real playfulness with these cards, and everyone else is like, aha, giant energies, and they feel fizzy. They feel like little bubbles just running all over me. But then, you see, now that's interesting. I put that back. They asked me to stop. Keep that card face down. I was thinking in the sea that I've done every card because of, when you go through these things, when you're creating a deck, there are certain cards that mean more, but somehow I've had to go over every single card. Wassail! And that's part of this challenge that the deck wants us all to have a go at doing, and that's to just go through one card a day and see what you pick up, but also what the poem sparks in your day, how it works, how you might or might not find resolution to it, but just get under the skin of a card. And when you got them all 78 days later, maybe that's the fizzy stage. I don't know. I really don't know. Everyone will have a personal reaction to this. So the card that we've been given, and you can do that. There is a free PDF, not with the artwork, but with the poem at least, to get you underway. It's like a process of learning the deck before it comes to you. Really familiarizing yourself with what energies are there, and then when you see the card, know that those energies are always in the lagoon of the card, in the spiritual message of the card, but the card can present just small puddles from within the deeper pool, and that's what cards do. So I've asked for one card to explain post-solstice energy, Sunesteder, the solstice, the rarefied moment. Maybe each card becomes a rarefied moment if you work through one a day. So I'll read the poem to you, and then I'll start looking at what you're saying. So, here is the poem. The place, the space where the sun shines, the spot. But what if it stopped? Sister Suna, Brother Mona, and Mother Earth dance together, and at rarefied moments they hold hands and all become one. Light is eclipsed, shadows fall and crawl round. Seasons are set with solstices, so we might mark our lives. That's when we gather to hold hands and sing together, enwrapped by the magic of life's mystic cycles. So as I said, you can get all of those poems on the cards with the runes, just raw, over on my website at the moment, or maybe I think it's about to go on to the Liffruma.com one. So it happens when it happens. Oh, look what's shining on the bottom. The beautiful, pull it in, pull the deck in, and let the deck weave a healing into you. Because that's what was always intended. A healing. So let's move that hummingbird. I'll put Sunastida back in. Let's just scatter some cards. Thank you. Sorry, I said I was going to pay attention to you all. Thank you, Iris. There's 77 other poems. Yes, please tap the like button. It's all very, very helpful. And thank you, Kathy, for showing you where to find the information. It's on rustlingaround.com. Should be the first page that comes up, because it does a latest selection. There's also tabs across the top for different things like travel and recipes, if you fancy a little perusal. So, off me, onto the deck. What's this message? What's this message? What's this message? So, Condor, followed by Gunungagap. Oh! Followed by Towardness. Look at that. Staggering trio. $44, 0, and 32. So, what's it saying to me? Initially, it's talking about how certainty, okay? So, the reverse of this is cosmic certainty. Not doubt, certainty. Phoenix moment comes then with certainty. Gunungagap unlocks to bring you new energies, but I wanted to say new prizes, potential, yes. You know, your Phoenix is what opens, that moment opens that to bring forwards new energies. But how do you make this happen now? You have to project it into another lifetime, not just this one, into future lifetimes. So what are you trying to project there? Potential, but tapped potential, plugged back in to the limitless potential with cosmic certainty. Leave all of the doubt in the past. Fill the cosmic certainty side of the scales. Fill that up, and it will leak into the balance point of the now. Because when there's too much of that dream, it's got to go in there. It's always seeking to line up. So the more you fill that with wonderful, amazing things, and the more shadows you release to make space, more space for the energy to sit, you allow that energy balance, that Libra scales, keep filling up the towardness, and throw away doubts when they rise up. It's very Ecuadorian. I feel like there's an energy, I said earlier, of shit don't stick here. Everything that comes towards you just, it just gets blown away because there's no sense of where you are. Has Kirsty arrived? Wassail, Kirsty, big day tomorrow. Let's just see where else we go. Hey, hey, rebel, stop! Right, I'm wobbling the table a bit much. Wobbling everything. Sounds like a fairy tale. Do you know what? I just described something which I like. Right, I'm going to use that. I'm actually making a point to stop now and remember the Libra scales, how it works. You throw the shadows out, you pour more joy into your future cup, and then in the middle you reach a balance point and it's all fed into the now. I love it. Wassail, rebel star, wassail, fire of my duke. So let's see what we're getting here. Let's see. Oh, it's back out again. Is there some kind of heavy shit cosmic doubt altering going on out there, people? Or are you about to have your phoenix rising? Wow. It's very Jupiter energy, 44. It's very Jupiter with Chiron. So, let's see. What are we getting, people, with this condor? Oh, I've got heat. Very, very hot heat. It's at the same temperature every day around here. You can get the odd chillier night. And I have seen a little sea threat rolling in first thing in the morning if I get up before dawn. Other than that, it's fairly consistent. Right, we're getting an answer now. 2, sweep aside the doubts. Just like that. Just sweep aside the doubts. That is possible. But it's not easy. It will keep testing you. There's something in the 2 cards, the energy flow of this down and this up. There's something balletic. There's something inevitable. There's something that just has to happen where this energy sweeps and it's buffering into Now, look at that. This feels like the pathway that the phoenix took as it flew away. Once that doubt is removed, you just soar. But there is this bejeweled kind of promised, it's not a void, but it's like a thought space or a place out of time. It's something that shimmers with potential but is not the potential, and you have to leave that potential somehow behind and fly change landscapes. There's something about this. Becoming this. And it's not that you've actually changed your landscape, but somehow you've changed your visual perception of the landscape around you. The sun's coming around quite fast, and I've got my hat on, but it's trying to get in my legs now. So yes, see what comes next. A different landscape viewed through the eyes of a phoenix. Ah, you're going to Bolivia. Fabulous. I got my money out of a Bolivian bank machine today that was here in Ecuador. Oh, look, this is the magic of Liffruma. It's like if we're doing solstice energy, I'm in. I won't read the poem again, but it's like, hello, I'm part of this moment. I bought the cosmic certainty. I left it in the kitchen. With all the ulcer-making doubt that you've been downing in the kitchen, I left some cosmic certainty in there. Looks a lot like a bottle of fresh water. And then sticking out of the deck. I am going to take it, but it's only because it wants to tell me how these cards can tell different energies. This is somebody getting ready to just jump like a flea. Seriously. It's like this energy is just sweeping in, and this one's like, I'm not getting caught in that. And it's out there. But there's something about that that's about disconnecting from your current power. Like having a brief outage to get to some new vista. I don't know why it's making me say that word so much. So I want one more energy on this little 6-pack. Oh, is that one or two? There's one trapped. And it's saying there's two solutions here. Because they're coming under this. Whack 'em. So, are you going to unbind and take off? Or are you going to stay bound and not even get to this point of moving forwards? Or, the other option, bliss. Une. Because it's a double U. Une. But it's a win as well. So, options here. Or, do you know how to unbind the bliss and awaken? Do you know how to do all these things? It's really magnificent energy. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting in that energy. I was like, God, that's gorgeous. That's like me swimming in the sea. It just feels so gorgeous. That's there now. That possibility is in all of us now because it's coming in as a solstice, Sunesteader opportunity. It's like, at the moment, it's just saying, this is a healing. It's out there. It's up to you. I'm not going to make you. I'm not going to hold your mouth open, put a pill in, block your nose and make you swallow. It's just there. If you want to come along, don't worry about it. So let's see if we get another healing or if we get something else. Ah, do you know? I filled a bottle of water and I didn't bring it out. Now I want it. I might just give you a couple of cards to think about amongst yourselves while I go and get the water. And I was thinking, oh, I could stand them up. But if I do that and the wind takes them away, look at what you got. So this is what you need to contemplate. Okay. Just going to leave you with these while I run and get some water. Take that in. Take that in. Liffruma, the Bifrost, focusing all the energy through a journey home and coming out as a untamable freedom. So have a think about that while I go and get my water. I'm so sorry. I'll be as quick as I can, but I don't like to run down these steps because I think I might break them. They look sea-worn. Hooray! So let's break this down. Let's get a little energy off each. So, Liffruma, what's behind your chin? Oh, what do you want to say? What do you want to say, Liffruma? Ooh, that did a wow, 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 wow. Interesting. They're saying there's some kind of like a flip a coin energy within the Liffruma. It's like, it's your choice. Just, you know, do what you want or flip a coin. It's really interesting. Ooh. What's behind Liffruma? Well, not behind, but a core energy. Oh, and I've got two over here that come with that. So I've got this. You've got to strip yourself back. You gotta take this, and that's what you gotta grow from. That's the opportunity to become cosmic energy, your own cosmic energy. And it's really weird, this card is becoming a new frequency for me, constantly transforming, but at the moment it's like a time code or a DNA code. It's some kind of code anyway, and when you get to this energy through Liffruma, you get this. And and something else unlocks. Well, what unlocks? I guess the Liffruma is the energy that unlocks you to do this. Something else has got to let you out. Let's see what Hemfereld. What's behind the Hemfereld? The Bifrost. What's behind the Hemfereld? Oh, that's fascinating. What's behind the Hemfereld? Walled in shadows. Walled in shadows. And what lets you get in there? That does. That lets you in to the walled off shadows. That's how you break it down. It's like you got to go into this because that's the walled in shadow. That's the one you're most hiding from. It's just admitting that many things hurt you emotionally. Some things do. Some things can soul wound you. Some things can hear. Some things can never be, I don't want to say the word healed. I want to say, you don't even want to say purified, but cleansed in some way. And then that energy sits in another part of the auric field, you know, livers, kidneys, spleen, all that kind of area. But this is talking about the throb here. And actually, what is the throb here? Somehow it is that interface. It is that energy where consciousness, loving heart, meets physical world, loving heart. And somehow they need to crunch together. So I've got two more down here, and it's interesting, 6639. This is really real world static. This is coming across as the key, the shape of the code that's needed to activate this. It's interesting because there are energy elements of it in there. I've never seen that before. Recognizing that the code is you are the code. And that's interesting. We've now got 363966. There's a lot of overlayering of energies and Tesla codes going on here. Something very interchangeable. You know, what is the code? It's all there. It's at your fingertips to bring this energy back out. It's like seeding your soul. And then this is where we're going, to this wild urox. Ur. The untamable, free creature. What do you want to say? What do you want to say? It's on the floor. Make sure that chair's there before I sit down. So it's very small. Oh, look. What is the new projection? You. Limitless you. That's a fantastic. Wow. I mean, that's so gorgeous. 13-0. These are currently two of the trump cards in the game of runes that we've been playing. Well, I've been playing. You can play a game with them. They downloaded it to me. You can either do it as 2 players or 4 players. It was shown as 4, but it's about making a healing journey and sharing healing journeys, but you've got to get across a void. Anyway, doesn't matter. That's for later. I'm also getting the energy of Wheel of Fortune frequency I'm seeing here, turning But it's this code. You've unlocked the code. It's the key to the Gununga Gap. Somehow this is what is getting the theme at the moment. There are keys that will unlock the potential of the void, the 13 frequency, to flow through you. And that seems to me to be a beautiful message. It's a very healing thought. You can action your better world. I'm actioning mine. It still has those little cosmic doubts, those little ulcers that pop up, but still stockpiling everything beautiful in the future. So, thanks, Iris. Right, over here we have one rune. Oh. Being cradled. This is very much about, it is contemplating the rate at which a tree breathes. But I'm also being shown that somehow you need to apply, oh, that's even more interesting. You need to apply the slowness of breath and movement of life, not just to your personal Yggdrasil tree now, but you've got to connect it to the personal Yggdrasil tree of all your futures. So out there somewhere, there is, woven throughout dimensions, a personal, total futures Yggdrasil. Look, I love those moments, but you have to go away and ponder them. "2021, see? It's personal Yggdrasil on a cosmic level. There's also an interdimensional one, but that's a lot more confusing apparently, and we don't need to go there. Why did they tell me that? Yeah, slow down and enjoy the journey. I've been getting that message weirdly the other day. It's like, why are you walking on the beach so fast? This is a beautiful beach. Where are you going so quickly? It's because I like to sweat when I walk. I like to make all of my body come alive. So we have a second rune. Wassail Kelly. So, Wassail Parry, Leafshade. Oh wow, look. Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart. Stop, stop. So, stop, slow down, find an ease with your personal Yggdrasil tree, and through the branches of your cosmic Yggdrasil tree, there is an animal god. This is like, what do I want to call it? An animal shaman or an animal totem? It's too vague. This is big energy in a tiny space. That's so funny. Like you can barely see it, but it's watching you. But what is it? I want to say it's like a cosmic koala or a sloth. It's just hanging in the tree. But it's watching you. And it is big energy. It communicates with other things. It's connected. And you've caught its eye. But you got to go find it. because it will not walk with you. You can go hang with it. Tell us something about this creature on the cosmic tree. The creature on the cosmic tree. Oh my God. So what is the creature on the cosmic tree? Get out of here! Shut that portal! It's a gift. And it wants to say, that's really weird. It wants to say, that's weird. Why can't I say it? It wants to say, because it's the end of this card. Generosity shines bright and fair, but stay aware, for every gift to emerge, its reverse was birthed. Was birthed. It's saying you've already, I don't know, paid the dues, you've already, whatever it is you think you need to reach out to this animal, some kind of offering, it's all done. Whatever you've lived through caught its attention. It wants your attention. You have to approach it now. Oh my God. Wait, so what is it? What is this creature? It's got the wisdom to return you to the light of your birthright. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, even from under there. And over here. So, that's really, really, look, just look at that as energy. That is so powerful. This creature sitting on a branch wants your attention because it knows how to shine a light, return the light to your gifts, your birthrights. There's something very theatrical. Look, take a bow. It's almost like that. Take a bow for... I'm seeing Hell here in this wonderful dress. And she's got her hand in the air as if she's about to... And flowers rain down. Gifts rain down. And maybe the bowing... I see. They taught me it earlier and I forgot. The bowing is an art form energetically. So sometimes the cosmos can send a wave so disconcerting that can knock you off balance, that if you are prepared and know when a wave is coming, so meeting this creature you would know, you would set down and say, I'm gonna do this now. And so when you come in, the energy of the creature will engulf you almost. So when you first come in, this notion of bowing down, kowtowing, it doesn't matter. It is partly respectful, but it's also wanting to just go underneath the froth of an incoming newness that's chaotic and just pushing your head deep beneath and letting all that run across the top and then re-emerging from the bow. So you can look at a bow as what it became. You're showing me respect. No, I'm just going underneath your chaos so that you don't bowl me over. I need to be... And there's something that we can do that visually when we meet people somehow. It's interesting, there's something in that will be part of the message. And it, bottom of the deck. I mean, whenever I see that card now, to me, it's top trump. This is the energy of the card that means the most in the deck. Currently. I'm not saying forever. But this is the energy of being in your now moment. And that seems an energy of being really healed. So, go look for that creature. No, let's just ask some more. Let's ask some more about this cosmic creature. I do, you know, prepare to be blown away by the experience of this creature, this sloth in the cosmic tree, the sloth. What is it? Say no more. It's the energy mantle of everything in balance. I want one. Yes, it is like duck diving under the crashing waves. That's exactly how I learned it. But it was showing me it as cosmic energy. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Yeah, the sloth. Look at that. There's something of a grinning Nithogir underneath that wackened totem. It's kind of like you can see me as wherever you want, but I am a cosmic worm. I am from wormholes. I'm some kind of cosmic dragon underneath it, but I might turn up as a dormouse. So amazing, amazing energy in that. So just going back, look. Comforting and hanging in the branches of a cosmic Yggdrasil of your existences is a gift that shines light on your birthright. I mean, that's incredible energy. And what is that? What is it? I mean, seriously, powerful, beautiful frequencies. Love this deck. Can't wait for more people to get their hands on it and feel the jolly, fizzy, fun energy. So, got a little bit more time. It's just that in a bit the sun's going to come down and then we won't be able to see anything. And I'm getting hungry. So I feel like it's making an announcement. There is a gathering review of Liffruma. There's a gathering review. There's a gathering static. There's a gathering pause. There's a cosmic opening, dimensional. It's really fascinating. I get it now. This is all the energy, like a chaos, but joyful, fizzy, excitable, you know, like a bottle of fizzy pop spilling out. This is the eye of the storm. All of this is fizzing around this, and it's tickling this, and this is really wanting to just, like, it's like, you know when they say eat a donut and when you get the sugar on your lips you have to lick it, and they say try and eat a donut without licking any sugar. Really hard. This is that frequency here. This is that wanting to lick, because this is exciting. This is new flavor. This is like a bag of crisps and their love and compassion flavor, and you're like, I wonder what that tastes like. Or chips in some places, we call them crisps. Right, what's this gathering then? That was really punk, punk, punk. Wah. And one of them spaced down on the gathering energy. So what's either side of the gathering energy? The last reading. It's like you got to do that first before you get this, the gathering. It's just a little side job, but before the gathering, you got to sort this out. You've got to be your freedom. You've got to project a new untamable energy. And it's coming between, I have to put them that way to hold them up the right way. It's coming between this one, Flursa, 13 frequency. Tune in to the 13. Tune in to your creativity. Tune in to something that makes you lose track of time. That's the goal here. This is going to help you find it. And then what's shining onto the gathering? The moon. There's something really, I want to say, so they're showing me like really trying to kick to get down from being hung, it's beginning to have an emotional instability, trying to hold this focus. Stop, get down. Come down. You know that fizz is there. Recognize that you know it's there, but you've got this other job. You've got to review this task first. You're skipping ahead of time in a race to get to this. This is coming, but it comes when you change your melody. We've got to change melodies because these are changed song lines. These are wisps, and they've all been changed so they can begin the gathering. They can all sit at the table and enjoy the feast. But we have another job to do. It's so weird that it came through and went, here's a carrot that you can't have till you've done the other thing. So, let's do another little, see what one more comes out. I'm going to have to go then because I'm beginning to get a pool of sweat in my lap, which is not nice. I'm not taking them because I need to rifle before I begin this. I know they're out, and I will show them in case they're relevant to anyone. Taking yourself on a journey into your own power is the message. Something about a spring in your step. Okay, so is that Daniela Dafries? Wassail, Daniela. Right, come on then. What's this final little word you want? I'm like, I don't want the same cards. But they do different things with different cards. I mean, look at the difference. Sorry, something black just shot by down there then. It wasn't a bird. Look at that difference of how these two cards push in. It's almost like, I feel like this middle piece is almost like a datura plant, and this is the flower opening from that particular stem, and it's about to imbibe the magic, the all rune, the weird Hamir. There's something about you are or you have that frequency. Most of the time you're living on a different frequency, and I'm not saying higher or lower, and that's deliberate. They're just other. But you know the frequency of the magic because you've got this green energy. The magic has hidden behind it a kind of electric blue and a kind of minty green. But behind you is this yellow, and it's something about that. I'm not saying joyfulness or anything, and I'm not trying to attribute yellow to the solar plexus. It's just a visual color here. But there's something that's the everyday, and this is the magic. And there are moments when this twinkles and licks in to the magic. But somehow you're trying to find a way to bond with that more. I don't want to say permanent. Every word is collapsing like chalk. It's like, don't try and anchor this. It's a knowingness, this magic. You won't be able to anchor it. It doesn't belong to you, but you can allow it through your frequency. It's cosmic. But there are ways to work with it. Was it solstice or anything recently? There hasn't been a solstice, has there? It's not that this card's got this need to feel very useful today. So here's the solstice card for I think the third time now. There's something about how it's coming out as this energy, this rarefied moment when you lick into the magic. And I'm saying lick deliberately because of Orthumbla, the holy cow who licked the salt rime through which creations were made. This is rarefied, but this card also speaks of coming together in larger communities to celebrate something. And I feel like it's the growing celebration of real world magic. Because I see it and I can't deny it anymore. There's no point. And it's not like I could go, look, watch, let's make some magic now. Because the cosmos, you can't believe in magic because someone videos it and puts it on TikTok. It's wonderful, but it won't make you really believe in magic. You have to find the magic as a connecting point within your belief system and the world of magic. You just got to pull it in. So again, rhythm. So one card showing up, psychology, the psychology of magic. And the cosmic sloth that will offer it to you. It's like a Loki energy. It's playful. But look, repeaters. There's 78 cards in this deck. And yet you get repeating energies. Stories that need to be unfolded. And we have one more card. Look. Sort your head out. Get with the magic sloth and you can join the party. It's the same message. Put every card back differently. Just saying, the magic of Liffruma, all these cards are blank till you look at them. So, gonna give one more shuffle in case there is some alternative solstice message other than seek your cosmic sloth. Seek your cosmic sloth is the main message. I might, we had that earlier. I might just leave this here. I'm going to read the poem on win, bliss and comfort. There's something about this energy that's a bit like dropping a very large orb of barely held together, a kind of dyed bliss, some powdery, chalky bomb, and it hits the ground and it spreads out, but it also sends up a mixture of the dust that was already settled and its brightness. So there's something about entering bliss states that actually rattles the universe a little when it first happens. It's what the universe wants more than anything, but it just throws up chaos around the edges. As does anything when you move into a new energy. So, here's the poem on win. Chaffinches pink and chirrup. Yawning, perfumed blossoms scent the air with clouds of comfort wrapped in wondrous wishes. Perfect pastoral peace passes silently as a white heart glances up, nostrils flared, drinking in all the blisses that alignment offers. That's interesting that it's grounding you. I'm not saying that's right or wrong. I find it interesting that the energies are speaking to you in your own way. Maybe the moves in the new year with some kind of healing taking place first of all. So bliss. So look, it's just a very simple, very clear step. Your barren landscape, your current now, that's not being fed really by any dreams. And there's nothing in the past but more of the sort of desiccated energy. Let something impassion you. Let that frequency come up. Let that energy just bring emotions and moisture back to the barren landscape. Look at that from this. Just transforming. And then what comes in, did you see it? I thought I'd let it rise out of your destiny. Oh look, I'm loving this cosmic flowery bloom that you become. Oh, that's a new one on me. How exciting. Embrace the inevitable bliss of your destiny if you put that thought into your future pot of nowness. Right. I'm off, people. Thank you very much, moderators. I'm sure Kathy has told you many ways to get your hands on this deck, even though you can't quite yet. But it's bubbling out of that fizz now, and it will be coming to you. So, beautiful, beautiful people. I want to say, as above, so below. I think that the above in that situation is the future and future lives. So, as yet to come, so now, I don't know. Anyway, all of that future's been lived is soupy. So, beautiful people. Wassail, beautiful people.